Right. Okay. I have not streamed in so long. I'm gonna double check that everything looks about right. I'm actually gonna open Twitch on my phone. If I'm capable of opening Twitch, obviously. Because the Twitch mobile app is actively hostile to anyone who attempts to use it. You know, I feel so confused sometimes when I remember that I'm 22, that I just looked in my bio, I'm Mello, a 22-year-old uni student, and I was like, I'm not 22, I'm 23. But I'm not, I'm 22. I'm not going to be 23 for quite a while. And I actually think the main reason I thought that is because of how goddamn often my bio is just wrong. I never update my age. For example, in my Instagram, I'm 21. I can't be bothered to change that, so I guess I'll just be 21 forever. I guess there's no changing that one. I guess that one's permanent. Okay. Right, well that's fine. I'm gonna... Hello?
Hey, happy birthday.
Thank you. It is my birthday. It's my birthday. It's the day that I birth. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. I don't know what to play today. I don't know. Because originally, I was thinking in my head, like, oh, okay, I'll play Ouija Mansion 3, but I finished that. Or, oh, I'll play Resident Evil 3, but I finished that. Or Splatoon 3, but I finished that. So, I'm not really sure. I'm from Greece? You're so far away? What do you mean? You're just, like, over that way. You're just like, hey, over there, can't you see? I'm waving. I bet you can see me. It's not even that far. It's even a different time zone. What time is it? I'm gonna ask you instead of Google. I'm gonna make you put in the work for this one. I can't be bothered to simply guess. Although I'm guessing 10 p.m? Ooh, that's bedtime. That's sleepy time. If it were 10 p.m. right now, I can tell you for a fact I would be sleeping. I would be tired. And not just because yesterday I woke up at 5:20 a.m. and then today I woke up at about 9:30 and it hasn't really balanced out to equal like awake. I'm in bed, good. Congratulations. You know, congratulations. That's what we're all aspiring to be. In bed at 10 p.m. That's been my goal. That's been my goal for weeks. I submitted my dissertation yesterday though, so actually maybe I can. Maybe a little go to bed when I like, wake up when I like for me as a treat for the next 3 months before I have to get a job forever. That bit's a little rough. But you know, I've never heard anyone complain about their job, whereas people complain about uni all the time. What was my diss on? It was on, like, a type of DNA sequence, like, structure that was found in a plant infected with a virus. And then I've basically done work all year being like, what if we infect different plants with the virus? And then being like, do we still get that DNA thing? And the answer is no. So it was pretty interesting in the end. I'm trying not to say too much on it because in theory, like, the premise of the work is very Googleable. But I had a lot of fun with it. I found a specific interaction between a specific plant and a specific infection. And I even speculated on what the underlying cause could be. That was pretty fun. I don't know much about plant viruses, though, so I kind of had to just guess. The main cool thing is that there's like this like DNA sequence that's in this plant when it's infected with this virus it's made up of DNA from the virus and the plant. It's like a hybrid. And interestingly enough, the only plant that's been found in, and I can confirm that because I did the science to check, is also a plant that happens to just have a way higher amount of like circular DNA sequences anyway, because it has like these little circles in the mitochondria. And the thing is, when you look There was a ton of work done in the 80s to figure out what these sequences are. And we're like, oh, okay, we've given them names. We've speculated on where they came from. And then like 1989 hit and they just gave up. There's nothing. Like, the last paper written about these things is all, oh, let's speculate what they could be about. And then they just did nothing. So I had like no basis of saying, oh, it could be connected because, I hope I revive the industry. I think the small circular DNA industry it's flopping. It's in its flop era, and I'm about to revive a sleigh. Also, hello Trash, hello ladies. I hope you're free of the ad. It was a fun dissertation in the end. Yeah, I wrote pretty much all of it in the 7 days prior to it being due. You know, but that's fine. Like, it was about 11,000 words in the end, and about 5,000 of those words were written in the 3 days before it was due. I woke up at 5 a.m. and worked for 6 hours to finish it off. And yeah, I mean, I didn't believe you toxic, but it happened. It's a whole paper. You know, I don't think it's groundbreaking or even necessarily very good, but it didn't have to be that good. And you know, it was fine. It was fine. It was okay in the end. I'm proud of me. I went from having 0 words, and that's not accurate. I had like 2,000 written for methods and results before I went into this week. But I went into this week with like 2,000 words, and then I came out of it with about 11,000. Hello? Thank you, Super, for the follow. Hello. So yeah, dissertation complete. Now all I have to do is a exam on my own dissertation next week. Yay. Ow. Why is that so quiet? Hold on.
From war, diswriting.
I have returned from war, diswriting. Diswriting short is diswriting, more like disturbing, because it's disturbing how many hours of work I have put into the past 7 days. Like, it's ridiculous. I've had today off for the first day in, you know, I haven't had a day like today in months, genuinely, where I sort of woke up kind of whenever I wanted, and I just wandered around and I watched YouTube. I've been watching the Snapcube playthrough of the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, and it's quite fun. It's quite fun. I don't think that game is for me, but it's fun watching other people play it. Like, that playthrough is fantastic. But I did that. I got some jobs done whenever I wanted. I cleaned. I had really good pasta. I haven't had a day like this in months. Like, it feels crazy to say, because clearly I wasn't working really hard because I had to write my entire dissertation in the past 7 days. So clearly I wasn't, you know, ahead of the curve. But I also haven't had days off. I have been in the library on weekends. If I've had a day off, I've been busy doing something that was like timetabled. Like, oh, I have to get on this train at 8 a.m. on Saturday, or oh, I have to go to this location at this time. I haven't had a day like today in months, and it was stressful. It's very stressful to go from nothing, well, everything to nothing. Also, I forgot to say thank you for the 35-month resub. I didn't even pass that. That is a lot of months. That's a lot of months. I was thinking about that because I'm nearly done with uni because of this. Like, I have this, I have the Viva next week where I have to do the presentation about it, and then that's the last assignment I have at university ever. And then after that, obviously, I've got to wait till graduation, but in theory, I'm nearly done being a student. So, and I started streaming in my first year, so I don't know. I feel like at some point I'm going to feel really mushy about the university ending thing. It hasn't quite kicked in yet, because I'm still kind of in my, thank God that I get to wake up at 10 a.m. and I don't have to immediately go to the library and write 2,000 words Postgrad open evening was a win. I'm glad. Hell yeah. Did you get some answers to your questions? Because I know that you still weren't sure about like when the deadline was for the application. Hopefully they've just given you a day, even a time. A time would be nice. We like a time. I like to know when things are due. I had an interview for a job last week and everything. It's just been silly busy. I don't like like April through May. Things happen. April through May, people make you do stuff and think and write applications and do job interviews. You talked to the head of the course. He said that you're changing disciplines is exciting. Actually an advantage. And basically said to just submit. And he'll email you about having a video call and send you an unconditional? Trash, that's so good. That's so damn good. No, I bet it's an advantage, you know? I bet, like, I feel like a lot of things just want people with skills. And if anything, having a different background means that you're coming into it, like, I don't know, a different point of view. That's so cool. Hell yeah. Also, thank you, Bright, for the 34-month resub. That is, again, so many months. So many months. In fact, yeah, we're nearly at the 3-year mark, which I'm just not going to think about. That's too much to comprehend. As long as you seem passionate and you'll get something out of the course, you have a place, and he was so lovely. That's so cool, Trash. Just send that thing off.
Placeholder title?
More like
Garten of Ban cause I got an idea of what you could play.
I don't know, Party. I think that game's obviously really, really, like, good and big as a file. So I just don't think I'd be able to have time to download it and play it today. I just think that it's probably too much. I could play Fall Guys, to be fair. Polish it up tomorrow and submit it. Yeah, no, to be fair, having like the open day to, I don't know, I feel like going to an open day or something like that sort of reminds your brain, like, oh yeah, I'm really excited about this. And then you can just, you know, quickly pop some more of that, like, interest into your application and send it off. Hell yeah. That is so wonderful. I'm so happy for you, Trash.
Eyes of Heaven.
Eyes of Heaven. Which one is that? Which part is that? Or is that a different thing? Is that a different thing? You're so excited. See, I'm excited for you. On the other hand, you're gonna have to go back to education. You're gonna have to do university again. As a person ending that now, I now have the maturity and wisdom to say, probably never again. Please don't do Fall Guys. You played some and it's actually good. I won't. Don't worry. You're back after what's likely been months. Hello, Kai. Hello. Welcome back. I'm sorry that your welcome back is me essentially just doing a catch-up where I talk about dissertation. I am going to pick a game at some point. I have not decided. You felt ill nurse all day and it went better than you could expect. Yeah, I imagine it felt, I don't know. I feel like it probably felt a bit like an interview, even though it isn't an interview. Even though you're there to just basically ask some questions, find some information. I don't know, I would have felt like that. I think I would have felt like, oh god, I need to make sure that I sound really cool and interested. But I think when you are just naturally interested in a thing, that clearly just came across. I think she took a year out. Yeah. I could take a year out. I wish I'd have taken a year out between the 3rd and 4th year, actually. That would have maybe been nice. That would have maybe been nice. Because, I don't know, 3 years of university feels like enough. And then you're telling me that I had to do it again, and I sure did do it again. And I'm nearly done. Imagine going back to education, could never imagine. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's one thing to do another year. It would be another to do another 4 years. 4 more years. You spoke to a project supervisor you want today? How did that go? See, look at us making moves. Look at us setting down the path of the next 12 months minimum of our lives. Look at us go. What a big year 2023 is, despite the fact that the 23 part just sounds yucky. 2-3 bad combo of numbers. Chill, good. Do you think that, like, I don't know how it works with your course, but do you think that you're basically just bagged them? You've secured the bag, and by the bag I mean you've secured the academic in their field, or is it more that you have to convince them that your project is something that they want to supervise? There are at least 3 other people waiting, so no, that is so different to how mine went. I think I sent an email about this time of year, last year, to the person that I wanted, my supervisor. I was like, hello, these are my grades, I'm really interested. And he was like, yeah, okay then, let's have a meeting. And then I had a meeting and I was really nervous about it. And it went okay, but it didn't feel like there'd been any sort of decision. And then I was just suddenly doing the project, so I guess. You tried to resubscribe, Prime subscription available 10th of May, that is today. Nuh-uh. If you're trying to do that on Twitch mobile, that's the issue. Twitch on mobile devices is so slow that actually it's still the 9th of May. Ugh. Your independent project won't be due till the August when teaching finishes in May, which is such a win. Wait. August with teaching finishing in May, which is such a win. Wait, does that mean that, like, you'd be done by next year? Wait, no, sorry, I've wrapped my head around it now, yeah. So basically you have, like, you'd have teaching from, like, September to May, and then you have May till August to just work on your project? That's really good! That's really good! Your disc project will be due August. That's great, because you're not sucked about the integrated masters. Is that this semester I've had to just do other stuff. So even though in theory I've been working on this big project all year, I only actually have been able to put the last month into it fully. So to just be able to go from May till August and just really put all of your brain power into one thing. Jealous. You just said you were interested in this project. You suggested here's some questions. Said you're an industrial student. You've had experience with many AI modules, so you're well informed in the area. So it was more like an interview. I'm glad it went well then, because that would have really stressed me out. If I'd have gone to my meeting with my supervisor last year and it hadn't have just been what it, like, I wasn't sure what it was going to be. And it ended up essentially being him rambling at me about the projects his lab is doing and me being like, that sounds interesting. And then just repeating things he said at me, but with like slightly different phrasing. So it sounded like I'd taken something from it when really I was kind of confused. He has like he has like an Italian accent, and I definitely am a lot better at parsing the accent now than I was. So I just remember being sat there sometimes like, what are you saying? I'm bad with accents. I'm bad with any accent. I cannot. I'm terrible. It's a real flaw. You speak to me with any accent that isn't like this one, and my brain is gonna have a lag, and I'm not sure why. What are you supposed to do to bring your laptop for like the 18 hours you're gonna be spending at home? You didn't? Ugh. That kind of seems like a you problem then. I don't know. Although to be fair, I've done that before. I've gone home and I've been like, oh, I don't need my laptop. I'm only there for a night. And then it gets to like 8 p.m. and I'm like, I'm on my own now and I don't have my laptop and all I have is my phone and and then I just watch video essays. So I actually recommend you watch video essays. New Defunctland video dropped in the past 24 hours. So you could learn more about the Wiggles dark ride in the Australian theme park Dreamland. That was a good watch. Actually, I learned way more about the Wiggles than I expected to in that video. You go into a video thinking, oh, I'm going to learn something about a theme park ride today, and actually you come out of it like, oh, I'm an expert on the history of the Wiggles. You can't wait to be a BSc and an MA. Cool, insane person. Having 2 degrees will be spicy. Like, I am going to graduate and have just the 1. So in theory, even though I've put in at least enough time for 1.5 degrees, I just get the 1. Like, I did some stuff today for graduation. I just had a brief look into, like, robe rentals. And technically my degree is listed as, like, bachelor's undergrad on the robe rental website, which I found really confusing. Dreamland is genuinely such an interesting park. You're super excited for their new development. See, I've never heard of it. I don't know, it sounds cool, though. Like, the origin of Dreamland sounds cool. And the fact that they seem to be doing pretty well. Like, even though the video was talking about a dark ride that seemed pretty bad, it was a pretty positive video. Like, it made it seem like Dreamland actually is just continuing to try and expand and do cool stuff. True Wiggles head. Yeah, I guess I am now. I mean, I do really like I really like the cover. The Wiggles, the band The Wiggles did, the children's musical band The Wiggles did a cover of the Tame Impala song, Elephant. Yeah, and it was really, really good. send me what you found about gown rentals. I can, although I can tell you that if you just go back to one of the emails talking about graduation, in that email, buried in the L text, there is a link to a Q&A website that just has a ton of information. It has information about what website you rent the gowns from, when you collect them, when you have to give them back, information about like where the thing is. Darkrai, isn't that a Pokemon? Ha! Ha 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 ha! Yeah, it is. It is. It's a type of theme park ride, where essentially you just like go to this small little enclosure, and then you like queue up for ages, and then you get inside. It's like a circus tent, and you queue up for ages, and you get inside, and they just have like Darkrai in the middle of the room, just like with like a small like poorly established fence around that little guy. And he doesn't really do anything or say anything. But you can tell he's like not unhappy to be there. He's just kind of bored. Like this is a work day for him, and you can just sort of see him for a couple of minutes and be like, oh, Darkrai, and then you leave. Yeah, it's not the most popular one, but I don't know. Gotta make a living, I guess. They opened Steel Taipan recently, and you can't wait for the new drop tower to open. See, I hate the fact that this is off the top of your head info you know about the theme park in Australia unprompted. I didn't expect you to know anything. See, I know you are a roller coaster and theme parks like expert, but I don't know. I've never heard of Dreamland in my life. I don't even think the logo looked familiar. Like there are some theme parks that I feel like people have heard of, you know. In like America and maybe Australia, like Six Flags rings a bell. There's like a green something, I don't know, a Disneyland World Park. But I've never heard of Dreamland, so I just did not expect. I was almost expecting that one to be too niche trash, which you're right, I shouldn't have doubted. Actually, my fault for doubting. That's exactly how you find legendary Pokemon in the games. They kind of just stand there indefinitely, yeah. Particularly if you don't catch them, and like in the games where if you don't catch the legendary, you can just go back and try again. They do just stand there, don't they, huh? They just like linger. You haven't? Maybe it's better you don't. I don't want to watch a Final Destination movie. I don't feel like it. I don't even feel like watching Saw. Party has watched all of the Saw franchise recently, so I've heard stuff about Saw, but I think because my computer is listening to me, I loaded up Netflix the other day or yesterday, or I don't know, and Saw was on there and recommended, and I did a little hover over because I was like, oh okay, Saw, maybe I'll give it a watch, and like whatever, you know how Netflix gives you like a little like preview, I suppose, when you hover over it. It did not look like something I would like. It was like two little assholes in a dark, dingy room. Very upsetting. Very embarrassing for them. Spinning car on Steel Taipan looks so fun. It's similar to the one they have in the Icon Blackpool. Like it's a coaster, but then you're sat in like a little vehicle that spins, because I like those. I like those a lot. There was one called the Rock and Roller at like some British seaside thing, and that was good. Also, Aria, Happy New Year! Happy New Year to you! I hope you're enjoying all of the new sights that there are to see in this new year. Happy 2023! Happy 2020! Happy 20! You've secured the Freddy Fazball sweet and sour chicken balls. Yummy. I say, having never consumed a chicken ball, and I never will. You couldn't make me. If I was about to break my vegetarianism and eat meat, it would not be chicken balls. I don't know. I don't believe you people. I don't think they're good. Sorry, I congratulated you for the sweet and sour chicken balls, and I've immediately just been like, actually no, backing out of that one. Final Destination is better than Saw. Saw is better than Final Destination. Really? Ugh, bad for them. I think Saw and Final Destination are the same franchise, actually. I think if they did, I think if the new Saw movie just turned out to be Final Destination, I think that would make sense. Also, hello, Meta. Hello. You know about Final Destination 3 and your theme park interest brain just overrides. Gone of Ban Ban now? No.
Hey, so Garten of Ban Ban now.
I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have it. What's this link? What's this link? Let me click this little link. A little link over here? Little link? Ooh, okay, Steel Taipan. Tell it. This looks fun. Oh, I like the one single person at the back just spinning around. That's fun. Is there just one spinning seat then? Sorry, I'm not showing you all this. Actually, you know what? I am going to show you all this. Let me just put this into an incognito window. Sorry, I'm having to reject cookies on YouTube. I hate cookies. Blech. I hate them. Yucky. Cartoonish, gross noises. Okay, hold on. Let's get a window capture. Let's get a properties. Let's get a steel taipan. Let's get it done. Let's get a stretch to screen. Google enhance. Google enhance. Okay, let's press play. Let's watch it. Saw has actual plot, whereas Final Destination is just hee hee, we survived, oops, we didn't. The thing is, from what I've heard of Final Destination, I thought the premise is that you don't survive. But if the plot of any of those movies is you survive at the end, I just don't believe it. Okay, so one seat spins. It's just the back row and you pay extra, but it's so worth it. Yeah, I bet. I'd love to. You know, that's what's really missing from theme park rides, the ability to sit on my own at the back. Cheese meat on my sourdough balls. Ugh. You sure about that? You sure about that one? You sure about that one, buddy? You wanna think about that one? You wanna think about that one on your own time? Final Destination is literally a JoJo's reference. I actually don't think it is. This looks fun. This looks fun. I wanna go to a theme park. I wanna go to a theme park. I wanna go to a theme park. God damn. They had a Skyloop that's not there anymore. That's so sad. Sucks to be them. I wanna go to a theme park. I wanna go to a theme park in another country. That's what I want. I would love to go to, okay, so there's a theme park in the UK called Thorpe Park, and I've not been to it, and I would love to go to Thorpe Park. The UK, and I say this as a person that doesn't actually know much about like theme parks. The UK has like 3 theme parks, and I've only been to like 1 or 2 of them. So I'd still like to go I'll go Thorpe Park, I'll go Alton Towers, I'll go, I don't know, whatever the third one is. Look how spinny! Look how spinny it is! I'll go to a theme park, Trash. I'll go to a theme park meta. I mean, you find a way for me to obtain going to the theme park and I'll go. I'll do it. Commentary streamer, more like pyro. Yeah, but at least my commentary is like half related to the content. Kinda. That looks fun. I want to go to a theme park. Thorpe's fun, but not worth going this year because their new coaster opens next year. I can wait. You know, I can have patience. I can just go to Alton Towers or one in a different country. That's both fine with me. I'll do that. I'll do both of those. Free tickets sometime soon? I'm happy to pay. I mean, if you want to obtain for me a free ticket, sure. But I'm more than happy to pay. I haven't been to a theme park in forever, you know? I will do anything. I will pay my dues. I will do what I have to do to get to that theme park. Last time I went to a theme park was very good. That was on your free tickets, Trash, and it was good. That was fun. That was the best. So because Trash is a theme park expert, going to a theme park with Trash is like it's not speedrunning a theme park. It's like doing the optimal path of a theme park. You show up and you're like, oh, okay, what should we do first? And you know how normally the theme park, you just like, oh, I'll just go on that one because it's there.
Ban 3 now, yeah?
How do I ban Party Rockers? I'm just gonna quickly. Okay. Maybe I'll leave you alone for now. But you're on thin ice. But yeah, going to a theme park with Trash, it's just like you've been there 2 hours and you've somehow been on every single roller coaster, and it's like, how have we done that? I don't even remember being that tired. And we did some things twice. That was fun. I tried to replicate it. Oh, I have been to that exact same theme park since then. And I was with family, and I was attempting to replicate the same thing of like, we're gonna go on this ride, we're gonna do this one. If we follow this path, we'll be able to do that one again. And it did not work out. Most rides we did not go on. Dog and nap nap.
Target of Nab Nab.
Okay, you get a pass for that one. Target of Nab Nab sounds like I don't know, like a really fun name for a pet. pet bird. This is my pet bird target of Nab Nab. You know, I like it. Going to a theme park with trash is like sweet sour chicken balls with me. It is. You're right. You're right. That's the comparison I was thinking of in my head as a really big sweet sour chicken balls fan. As a real big sweet sour chicken balls head. List of rides you got on last time you went. I bet you went on everything twice. Pokemon Snap today, unless... Well, I can tell you what I have in mind. So... Oh, okay, wait, quickly. Theme park rides. Oh my god. No! Are you kidding? That was in one trip. Okay, so for context, I'm seeing a list in a notes app that's taking up the entire page of the notes app. And then in brackets, some of these rides have numbers like 2 and 3. How'd you go on? How? How? How did you do this? I'm legit impressed. You're just doing theme parks better than all of us. You're just doing them right. I don't know. I can't replicate it. Quite every brother who's like you with navigating parks. Ah, I see. Okay, I see. So essentially what happened is that your energy was being amplified by an equal energy. And essentially you hit such a point where you were getting off of queues and you were immediately at the front of the next one. I see. Very impressive. I tried my best. I got the app. I was like, oh, this queue's 20 minutes. But it was just always that by the time we got to it, it was like 40 minutes. So we just got in it anyway. You did about the same with Blue Green the week before. You're just absolutely gaming theme parks. Theme parks are a game and you are not playing to play. You are playing to win. Going to a theme park is about riding everything at least twice. I do... Yeah, I do think that it's a shame with theme parks that if you're like me and you're just not very optimal with it, I don't know. I wish I was better at it because whenever I go to a theme park, there's always things that I feel like I have to end up just missing out on. Gex the Chameleon voice theme parks with trash reminds me of hide and seek at Lou Ferrigno's house. I don't get that reference. I'm Googling Gex the Chameleon. I feel left out of this one. I feel out of the loop. I feel fucking looped. What the fuck? Who's Gex the... Gex? A side-scrolling platform that follows the title character Gex, an anthropomorphic television-obsessed gecko who must travel through the media dimension. Hello?
Mellow play Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's? What's that? I don't know what that game is. I don't know what that game is, party. So I can't play it. I've never heard of Five Nights at Freddy's, so I guess I'll just ignore your message. I guess I'll ignore it completely. Fimdy Fazbear! Freddy! It's Freddy Bear! Sorry, reading through the Gex video game wiki is fun. Traveling through the media dimension? Me on TikTok at the minute, for real. Because I exclusively get clips from movies and TV, and I don't know how to get out. Let me out! Meet me at the bars of my TikTok cell. I've been on TikTok today. You know, that repulses me. It repulses me that today I could do anything I wanted, and part of that involved going on TikTok. Ugh. He makes a bunch of pop culture references that make no sense. That's fun. Now the Lou Ferrigno's house makes a lot more sense. And by makes more sense, I mean makes no sense. You should play Stark. Oh, you should. You should. Is this the Pro Controller, the Sploon one? Because I definitely think you should. You've basically watched the entirety of Temple Grandin on Same, Aria. That was like last week. This week, I'm currently in I'm in the TV show Queen Charlotte, Bridgerton spin-off, Hell. What else have I been getting? I'll go on TikTok for like 2 minutes and I'll tell you what I'm getting. I'll tell you. Okay, well that's food. Doctor Who, food. Queen Charlotte, the hotel, food. I don't know. Food. Always Sunny. Little skit. little skit, food. Maybe
Millie,
just
stop being
food.
a slop commentary streamer
God
and
damn
tell
it.
us a video game to play.
Well, okay, well I can tell you what I've got downloaded. I have Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, I have Death's Door, I have Hollow Knight, I have Resident Evil 2, I have Civ 5, Stardew Valley, I have Warhammer 2, I have Yakuza 0. Okay, that's what I've got. That's all I have downloaded. Oh, okay, no, that's not all I have downloaded because I also have A Short Hike, and I have Minecraft, and I have The Sims 4, and I have Fall Guys, and that's what I've got. That's what I've got going on. Blue One used it for Splatfest, and it was very fun. How was Splatfest? Because I've heard that it was a mixed bag. Men doing the planking challenge and whimpering TikTok. That's a unique one. See, that sounds better than food TikTok. You know, food TikTok's probably better for me personally, but I can say objectively that I don't think it's better, like, as a concept. Airport food. Silly little, just, screenshots of memes from like, Twitter and Tumblr mainly. Really good looking food, admittedly. Corporate TikTok, I guess?
Melu. Yes, joined
Hello.
the stream, but did you XOXO
I
go
did.
disco?
I XOXO go disco. That disc is gone. I shuffled that slop into the trough, and it's not mine anymore. I don't have to think about it anymore. Yeah, I submitted it yesterday at 12:30. And then I submitted it again approximately every 5 minutes until about 10 minutes to 1, which was the due time. Because I essentially submitted it and then kept finding errors in it. And I'm glad that I did, because up until like 10 minutes before it was due, the first sentence of my conclusion included a pretty jarring spelling mistake, so I fixed it. Reinforcing each other. Yeah, it's like, oh no, how did I get onto this side of TikTok? I definitely haven't been interacting with these TikToks and sending them to people and, you know, receiving them from people and, you know, entering a sort of feedback loop. TikTok definitely has not. Yakuza 0 is kind of tempting. I could maybe Yakuza 0. I could Yakuza 0 a little bit as a treat, perhaps. Also, thank you for the bit, Stressy. Thank you. I got immediately distracted by having finished my Diz. You were Team Power and you won. Very nice, love to see it. Anyone who didn't like the new Tricolor map is just bad at the game, and that's your review. What's the Tricolor map? I'm gonna Google it. Tricolor sounds fun. I like shapes and colours. I like shapes and colours. Shapes and colours are nice. Sploon. Tricolor. I do think I'd like to play Sploon this weekend. Tricolor battles? Ah, wait. Okay, wait, so it's just the map that you play when you have like 3 teams against each other at once? That's pretty fun. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. I'll allow it. Everyone was complaining it was too small and had very little cover, but it's just so ridiculously fun, you don't understand. Yeah, so the having no cover and being small, that was made up for the fact that you could run around and be silly and goofy. I wish I'd played it, but like I really do wish that I had been able to do Splatfest on Saturday, because I even rationalized it. I was like, oh, you know, I can just do an hour. But what I ended up doing that day was I had dinner. And then it was about 7, and I was like, okay, I'll do a little bit of work. And I don't think I'd decided at that point whether I was going to stream or not. But I was doing work, and it was going quite well. So I just sort of kept going. And the thing is, I'm really glad I did. Like, I skipped Splatfest, which sucks. But in the, like, 3-4 hours that I was working, instead of doing Splatfest, I wrote my abstract. I made a bunch of changes to my like introduction and my research objective section that were very important, and I don't know if I hadn't have done those things then, if I would have found time after So, yeah, it was unfortunately very worthwhile. You die a lot, but there's no consequences to dying because the map is small. So you just die and then respawn, like run around, die again. That sounds fun. That sounds nice. I'd probably be okay with that. That sounds more fast-paced, I guess. I'm gonna grab my controller, and I might play Yakuza 0. I might. Because I was thinking about it. I was intending on playing Yakuza 0 on my own today, because I had all this free time. But what I ended up doing is getting distracted by tasks. But I did good. I mean, goddamn, I sent off an email. I did a bunch of stuff for a society that I'm still technically in charge of. I transcribed the minutes that we had to write for the election, which means that we can actually send off that email now, which is incredibly gaming. I also finally sent off like a finance form for a payment that I made in February. And I've like sent the email of like, hi there, I know it's been 3 months, but can I have my money? Thank you. You think I should progress the plot? I don't think there's any plot in Yakuza. I think you're wrong on that one. I don't remember Yakuza having any plot. Right, let me just load up the game and then put it into like mini screen mode. Oh, it's already in mini screen mode. Excellent. In fact, not only is it in mini screen mode, it's currently in like taking up half the screen mode because because last time I played it, I was basically playing it in the background as I did other stuff. God damn it. That's gonna be really loud. Real Yakuza use a gamepad. I get it. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. Right. Sorry, I need to actually stretch the screen out so it's like playable. That's better. Right. Gameplay. Game capture. There we go. Can we see that? We can. Poggers, right. Let me just resize that to actually fit the screen. There we go. Yakuza 0 Subway Surfers side screen moment. It was a little bit. See, I have, the last time I played that was, oh, funnily enough, the same day that I wrote the finance form that I then didn't send off. You know, I've been playing this game since like the summer of 2021. I'm in November of 21. I was in chapter 2. It is now like a year and a half later. I'm on chapter 10. Ugh, that's pretty rough. Yeah, no, in fact, this was almost exactly a year, and that's progression of 7 chapters. I'm sorry, I don't really play this game. I got really distracted by like power-ups and stuff. I mean, look at my abilities. Look at me. I've put so much money into this shit. I have so much money. You know, the past couple times, the last time I played this on stream was like chapter 1, and all I had was like cutscenes. But I've made progress since then, and now all I do is like sub-stories and make money. In fact, speaking of making money, what's going on? What's going on with my business? I kind of own a lot of businesses. I'm kind of like a business person. Okay. I need to just go fight some guys. Oh yeah, I should change stream category. Thank you for the reminder. Yakuza 0. Well, I'm gonna call stream title. Silly little business game. Silly little scrungly game. Let's go with that. That's descriptive. I think that describes it. Right, that's better. Back to school. Not back to school. Not back to school. That's not what this is. Oh, goddamn. You know, I got into a real habit when I was working. So if I took a break from writing my diss, and and then went back to it. The phrasing I would use is, okay, back to school. And it occurred to me the other day, I was like imagining myself having a job in the future. I was imagining that if I ever take any sort of like lunch break or something, I can really imagine myself saying to co-workers, okay, back to school, it's time for school, it's time for school. And that's just not necessarily the energy. Hey, you can watch me. Wait. No, I don't want to fight you. Oh. Okay, I guess I will. I hope you're ready to enjoy as I button mash. Hell yeah, gaming for real. I love button mashing, Charlie, I love button mashing. Ow. I know that the little pop-ups keep happening for me to do specials as well, but they're gone before I can process what they are, so I just kind of ignore them. You hate the sounds I'm making? But that's just what video gaming is. This is what video games are like. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll just press Y over and over again. How's that? You meant mashing? Yeah, this is how I have fun. I want the combat to be over as quick as possible, and I do that by making it end as fast as possible. I only took like 2 hits. Treat DMs your favorite Splatfest clip? Hold on, let me give that a little look. Let me give that a little look, see? This looks fun. The colors are fun. Oh, wait, the tricolor map, it's like a little Triforce. Wait, that's so cute. You know, this does look fun. Really fast-paced, though. Like, when you said the map is small, you meant small. That's crazy. That looks fun. I'm really sad that I didn't get to join in, but like I say, I really did have to not join in. It ended up being better for me. Yeah, I'm a button masher. I don't know how to not. Like, I can't remember what buttons do. Wait. Yes. Like, I can't remember what the, I think it's L1 that's the, like, the block, but I just can't remember. I do blocks sometimes, just not very often. I'll give it a try. I'll give blocking a try. I just have more fun when I just absolutely go feral. You know, and I can take damage because I just have a ton of healing items. So, it's okay. And if you simply kill them before they can hit you, then they can't hit you, and it's good. Hell yeah. But this is what I mean. I don't think I get the enjoyment out of these games that I'm supposed to, because I don't know how to play them better than this. I don't know how to make my brain not just be like, hee hee hee. I'm not meant for fighting games. I'm really not. You have the devil's look, aka the devil's right thumb. Right. Okay. So I can collect, but I would like to maybe buy some more businesses. I'm just not sure where I need to go now to buy stuff. I'm not sure where the businesses are that offer me to buy. That guy's suit's pretty cool. A shiny little outfit. Look at him go. Is the game meant to be completely silent? No, it's just that I think I have the game volume really, really low. I might turn it up, because that's embarrassing. Yeah, that's a little embarrassing. That's a little embarrassing for me. How's that? Is that better? Is that too loud? I'll give it a try for now, and then you can just let me know if it's too bad. That's good. This is better. I'm so sorry. There's some noise. Listen, this isn't even a game I play on stream. I don't know why I have. Actually, I know where the volume's so quiet. It's because I've been watching it in the background while I watch video essays. Look how much money I'm about to make, though. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that absolutely wild? Hell yeah. I'm wealthy. I'm a wealthy man. The security is getting pretty low here. I guess I will fire this man and swap him in for someone better. I think you're a better. I think Namia Maiden is gonna be. I think he's gonna be very high performing. Also, my controller has a thing where it sometimes like is a bit too sensitive. Like it'll make me flick back to the wrong one. It's a little annoying. Whitey apple. White apple. I have so much money now. Time to go spend it. I haven't done the postcard event. It's the area you could be excited for Tears of the Kingdom. Because before now, every time you've seen a hype post, you've been thinking of the things you need to do before then. Yeah, I mean, if you can just submit your application before then. Well, no, if you can just submit it tomorrow, then that means that when Tears of the Kingdom comes out, you can just play that non-stop. There is nothing to stop you now. You can just play it without end. Can I buy this building? I can. Ooh, I can afford that. Mine now. It's for me. Look at him go with his little animation. You think I should find and fight Mr. Shakedown? Not happening. Not happening, buddy. That's not gonna happen. Ooh, okay. I don't wanna fight. I wanna bowl. That's what I wanna do. I'm a bowler, not a fighter. Music is really good. I know, but I'm not really used to playing games with music. I know that's like really wow, but I just can't. It confuses me. I get confused. I'm like, what? I'm hearing noises? Ugh. You do have to go to work this weekend. Does Tears of the Kingdom come out on Saturday? I wanna try. I think last time I did this, I was really struggling to get the turkey. But let's give it a go. Let's go 10 frames. Let's just do bowling for a bit. Let's just bowl. Let's bowl. Yeah, no, it's out Friday. But you don't know what time your copy will arrive. Okay, so you can play a bit Friday. It does suck that you've got work Saturday and Sunday. But hey, the week after, Monday through Friday, you're just waiting on the application. So you can just game. Let's do that. That's gotta be good. Are you kidding? I'm so shit at bowling. I'm the world's worst bowler. Maybe I am a fighter and not a bowler. Okay. Oh, that was awful. That's gonna have to have a lot of spin. Look at that. Oh, abysmal. Abysmal. Awful play. Awful play. Absolutely the worst play of my life. You are definitely not a fighter. Okay, well, if I'm not a bowler or a fighter, then what am I? A loser, I guess. Let's do a dancer. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. That's fine with me. I'll happily be a dancer. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? It's always that one. Always that one. I'd be such a good bowler otherwise. I'd be perfect. Okay, well, let's just try and get this one out of the way. Let's just try and just get this one out of the way, I guess. I'm just really bad at getting a strike. I can get a spare pretty okay. Let's go with that one. Hello? Oh my goodness.
Poggers.
Poggers. I love how the text-to-speech says poggers. In fact, I would say that was poggers. Cranky, so much for the 8-month resub. That's a lot of months. Ooh, that's a spooky amount of months. You know what I still need to do, and I suppose I actually have time for now? I need to make it so that there's like different marshmallow designs for like the different subscriber amount of months. You all deserve more marshmallows. You don't nearly have enough. Right, let's do a heavier ball. Whoa, okay. Okay, there's gonna have to put a lot of spin on that one. That one's about to just go right into the goddamn edge. Okay, gaming. Right, now I just need to do that again. So what did I do to do that? I did that, and then just like maximum spin. Did I say spin? I said spin. Is that a JoJo's reference? Did I JoJo's?
Spin, spin, spin.
Spin, spin, spin. Lemon curd streamwear. Oh god. Don't you understand that was traumatic for me? That was I've never made worse lemon curd in my life. By that I mean that was the first time I made lemon curd, and 5 out of the 6 were really quite bad. Saying that, you have reminded me, the amaretto one was actually fantastic.
Steel.
Run. Okay, well that's definitely a JoJo's thing. I know that that's a JoJo's thing. Tusk used testicular torsion on his balls. I'm sorry, the text-to-speech bot will say that, but won't say piss. Are you kidding? Text-to-speech bot, get your priorities back in line, okay? Back in line. I was thinking of baking streams. I would like to do another baking stream at some point. I want to make like cookies or something. I just think it would be fun. I think it would be neat. Let's do 4 out of the 5 levels of spin. Okay, 4 out of 5 levels of spin. We move slightly to the right. We aim at the left. Let's just do that again. Slightly to the left even. Maximum, and then we do 4 levels of spin. Maybe 3 because this one's quite straight. Ah! I hate this game. I hate this game. For context, I need to get 3 strikes in a row to progress the plot in this area, basically. If I want to buy this building, I have to get 3 strikes in a goddamn row, and it's so hard. It's so hard. You'd think I just have to be consistent, but I'm really bad at consistent. Chocolates? Chocolates would be fun. I would make some chocolates. What about a bait stream? Who smells that Zaza? That's never gonna happen. Ho ho ho. Literally never. The reward is so good. I really want the reward. I'm just really shit at bowling. Look at that. You ever seen worse bowling in your life? I'm not a bowler or a fighter or even a dancer. In fact, dancing, speaking of, we should do dancing minigame. We should go to the club and do some dancing, which I'm also really bad at. Watch Castlevania? I should actually. Because Castlevania wouldn't be a long watch either. There's not that much of that. Well, this is definitely going to be a strike. That's going to be a strike. I know this is going to be a strike. Okay, well it wasn't, but I felt it. I should watch Castlevania. I watched season 1, like the 4 episodes in season 1, and then it just stopped. Although saying that, I am currently watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and JoJo takes a lot out of a person. You gotta put a lot of time and energy into JoJo's. Yeah, there's no way that was gonna be good. That was terrible. JoJo gives you everything. No, JoJo only takes. JoJo, more like, no, take it all. It is a shame I didn't get a turkey. Hey, you know it. This is gonna sound awful, but last time I tried to get a turkey in this game, I didn't realize that you could play solo and it would still count. So anytime I tried to do the bowling minigame to try and get the turkey, I was doing the versus mode against the employee. And that takes so goddamn long because every time I have 2 turns, she has to have 2. So annoying. It was awful. Let's go do let's defend someone's honor first, and then we can go do disco. On our way to the club, we need to just beat up some guys. Some Yakuza. Yay, I love buttons. I love button mashing, Charlie. I love button mashing. Ow! Why would you do that? Fucking rude. Has he got a knife? Get out of there with that knife. How dare you? How dare you stab me? Don't you know that hurts a person? Get punched, get shit on. Are any of these voiced by Johto? I don't know. I've got no idea. What a nice kick. Good for you, Kiryu. That was a good move. Okay. Help 30 attack victims around town. I've only helped 20. You know, I actually have quite a lot of hours in this game, considering I've not progressed the story in any meaningful direction. No! Oh, I didn't want to fight you. I didn't want to fight you. I guess I will. Okay, well that was easy. I wanted wanted to do the cool special, but I didn't get an opportunity. Ow. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that delightful? How violent and how much money they spill when they get punched in the face. Doesn't it make you happy? One of the villains in 2 is voiced by Dio? Really? I actually had no idea. Nice. Mojo Jojo was a Yakuza 0 VA. What if every character was voiced by Dio, actually? What then? I've forgotten where the club is. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. I actually feel like I know my way around this game reasonably well at this point. And I have not done any of the disco sub-stories, I don't think. I've not done the disco stuff a lot. I will pay. I like the idea that if I press don't pay, I could still get in, but I just don't have to pay. That would be fun. That would be nice. Right. Where is the DJ? There you are. Hello, DJ. Hello, I would like to dance. Ooh, let's invite a friend. I'm gonna invite the woman that I met. I'm gonna invite Ayaka so that she can come hang out with me. We're gonna have a little date. I love Ayaka. Look at her go. She loves dancing. This one's really fun. Is this the only one I can pick? I don't want to pick hard. Hard makes me sad. I'm gonna do easy and I'm gonna aim for 3 stars. Okay. You forget that the top main road in Kamurocho is called. What? How dare you forget? You're supposed to have that information in your head. Queen of Disco Queen is good. How come this isn't on like a Sega, like the arcade machines where you can press the buttons? Look at her go, she's so cool. She's so cool. A, X, Y, B. Okay, I know where the buttons are. A, X, Y, B. Okay. Ah! I find that my controller with this minigame just like, I don't know, it slips a lot. It takes me, I struggle. You see, it does that! I'm really shit at rhythm games. It doesn't help that I can't hear it, to be fair. Look at him go, he's such a good dancer. She's doing a fever and everything and I'm not. She's got double the points as me. This is so embarrassing. So embarrassing to be Kiryu. I actually think I am better at this when I'm not kind of distracted. Like I'm not getting the timings very well. Ah! I've never done fever before, I don't think. Yeah, it's just the way that like actually the way you have to press the buttons to get it to move is kind of awkward. Like people that are good at this, I feel like I've got to just have the best controllers. I feel like I've got to so slowly press it. D-pad. Yeah, I'm using the, yeah, no, the D-pad's better, absolutely, because the stick is awful. Like this is D-pad. That was stick. That's stick. This is D-pad. The main issue is that I was not paying attention. I promise I'm better at that when I play on my own. Like the fact that I only got 1 star when I've been able to get 2 at the normal mode. Actually, it's just because people are paying attention to me. Actually, I'm really better at this when, actually, like, if you weren't here, then I'd be winning. I'd be doing really well, actually, so. Well, you dance against a character from the X5 and you have to get, like, 10k points to even stand a chance? I'd be screwed. There's no world. There's no shot. Anyone in here I can talk to? Anyone got a little story for me? Anyone got anything they want to share? I can't remember if that's how this works or not. Ooh! Ooh, okay, yeah, triggered a sub-story. Easier to move in time to the beat than trying to move fast. Yeah, true. That's why normal is better, I think, as well. Because, like, sometimes in the easy mode it's too slow, whereas in normal, it does kind of make sense. It's like, oh, okay, I've got to move like 6 and the beat is like closer to that. Maiko Ishidori, my name means rock dance. It's only natural you don't know me. I watched your battle against Tizaki, the guy who challenged me to a dance battle. See, I did that. Sorry, this is particularly funny given that she's just seen me do the worst dance ever. Like, really? Really, Maiko? Me doing Koi no Disco Queen on easy and getting 1 star. This was sufficient. Oh god. Oh, fuck. You know what? I'm gonna accept her challenge, but I'm actually gonna put in both earphones and I'm gonna really try, okay? I'm not gonna speak to you people. Okay. Ugh. Okay, a little spooky to know that she's good at it. Can I do easy? Let's do easy. I don't think she'll mind if I pick easy. Okay, right. A, X, Y, B. I know where the buttons are. I know where the buttons are. I'm gonna be so focused, you've got no clue. A, X, Y, B. Shit. Okay, hell yeah, winning. Oh shit, she's doing so much better than me! What the fuck? Fucking goofy ass game! You see what I mean? It slips! It slips! It slips! The bastard slips. Fucking, I hate this! You gotta max out the buttons you press between them. Yeah, I know that, but I find it so hard to even... I find it so hard to make sure that the D-pad goes where I expect it to, that I only get cocky if I've been playing it a few times in a row. I won by 4 points. You know what that song reminds me of? I'm actually going to bring it up because you've all heard it now, and hopefully it was actually playing at loud enough volume that you'd be able to... That song reminds me so specifically of... Of this, I think. Let me just double check. Sorry, I'm getting an ad. Yeah, it reminds me of this, and I don't know why. It's the same thing, right? It's the same song? No, different songs. That's the opening title for Saturday Night Takeaway, the hit TV show from Ant and Dec, British TV entertainers. But like, I used to really like that show, and this song every time reminds me of that. Also, hello Curie, hi, how you doing? This is the Dame Dame Yo game. We can go do that if you want. I can go do that. I'm so glad I beat her. She's so cool. She loves us. Through power of dance, we did easy mode, and apparently that was good enough to impress. Ugh. There's also there's a dating minigame in this game that I almost don't want to show you all because it's a little much. definitely a lot. Maharaja's greatest dancer. They say he's a dancer from Osaka. He only arrived recently, but he's already made a name for himself. His charity hips were dreamy. Ugh. Is this Miracle Johnson? It may be Miracle Johnson. Okay, I'm progressing the dance sub-stories. That's fun. Started in ages, but it's going really well. You're at max hots with a bunch of people. Nearly have a community center and married Harvey. Community center being nearly done is so fun. Does that mean, have you been to the desert? Have you been to the Ice Festival? Time to fish. I like Ice Festival. I think I've said before, the first time I played Stardew, I pretty much ignored the fishing minigame because it was really frustrating. So the only time I did the fishing minigame was when it got to the Ice Festival, and I gave it like a solid longer try. And I was like, hold on, Ice Festival, this kind of feels fun. Whoa, oh shit, sorry, the camera's being really, really icky right now. So after the Ice Festival, I think I ended up buying a fishing rod anew so that I could fish again. Ice Festival fun. Enjoy your fishing. Dame dunno. Dameo. I can't remember where... I actually can't remember where Karaoke Bar is. Okay, well, so that's where we can do batting. This is the park where we can gamble. This is a barbecue restaurant. That's a catfight club. See, now that's... The catfight club is interesting. The catfight club is essentially rock, paper, scissors, but, like, scantily clad women. It's a strange one. You know, this game's interesting. Like I said, I don't know how I feel. There's this little pocket racing, which I haven't done a lot. There's the arcade. I can't want to go to the arcade. I want to show you all the arcade. This is what I kind of want to do. I want to show you all the mini games. You thought Yakuza was a GTA-like game. It's a rhythm game all along. It has a surprising number of silly little mini games in it. In fact, that's mainly what I've done when I've been playing this game recently. I've just been getting really distracted by playing the mini games. Like, there's an arcade. Sorry, let me just briefly go to an actual just Sega arcade. Hold on. Should be right here on the corner. Yep. Anyway, here's just a whole ass arcade. In I go, I guess. It's fun. There's a story. It can be very dark and serious sometimes, but also I can play Space Harrier. I actually don't know what this one is. But obviously Sega own a bunch of like games like this. So he'll have this serious little animation. And then he'll play his little game. Look at him go. I don't know what this is. Oh, I'll figure it out.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Okay. Okay, I have no idea what this is. This is so weird. What the fuck is this? Oh my god! I feel like I'm losing my mind. To be fair, I really like Gallagher, so this is pretty good. It's Gallagher with extra steps. Ooh. You're gonna throw up? Valid, actually. This is a little much. This is really fun. Holy shit! If I was in like an arcade and I saw this,
Get ready.
I'd lose my mind. This is really cute though. It's actually legitimately adorable. Okay, so I do have to dodge the trees. I wasn't sure. Was this like a boss? Oh fuck. Ow.
Get ready.
This is so cute. I just think it's so adorable that this game is just like, oh, you wanna go to the arcade? Here you go. Here's like a literal arcade game. I don't even think I've hit this boss. I wanna go to an arcade. I wanna go to an arcade so badly. Am I killing it? I don't think I am. Maybe I'm just gonna have to take the L on this one. was 8th. That's not bad. You know, that's not terrible. But I will leave that one alone for now. You like Stardew fishing? You want fishing? Hell yeah! Stardew fishing, it gets better. I like it. I increasingly like it. Oh, okay, yeah, there's another thing. So first of all, there's something shiny on the ground. So I'm about to pick this up. I apologize in advance. Oh no, that was a reasonably wholesome one. Anyway, you can collect telephone cards, which are essentially cards of like, I think real life Japanese like actresses. And then there's a place in the game where you can watch a little video of them. That's a little strange. Again, I don't think I'm gonna be showing that one, but I can do UFO catcher. I'm gonna win one of these little animals. Okay, I'm aiming for this pink one. Like there. I want it. I want it. Let me have it. I want it. Let me have this little animal. That's easily a win, right? Come on. Look at him. He's got a little hat. Yeah! Thank you. I got Bunch and the Java Sparrow. Okay, and I want this one as well. I want this. I think I want whatever this little guy is. Oh, I did a terrible job of that. Let's just move it all the way back there, shall we? Who is this little guy? He looks like a little punching bag or something. You've gotten to Skull Caverns, you hate it. I hate Skull Caverns. The little green, like, lizard things that fly at you in Skull Caverns. Knock it off, guys. Stop it. Mecha Drive stuffed toy, cute. Sofa camera, coin coal. Sofa camera, coin coal, punching bag, I guess driving wheel? Sorry, steering wheel, not driving wheel. Mom's asked you to tech support on her laptop and it's so slow. I mean, at least she has a laptop. Good for her, you know. Keeping up with the time. You're gonna have your greenhouse with starfruit. You're gonna become starfruit wine rich. You have greenhouse? Greenhouse in Stardew is so fun. Have you got trees? Oh, having every kind of tree in the greenhouse is so delightful. So lovely and delightful. I just want that little guy, but he's so hard to grab. I should have been that little guy with the wings. Why? Is there something special to do with the little guy with the wings? I mean, I'll give it a try, but I think he's gonna be a little tough. He's just like awkwardly shaped, you know? And it doesn't help that I'm not doing very well with going for him. You have all your fruit trees, but outdoors. Okay, that's fair. To be fair, me liking them in the greenhouse is just a preference. I bet they're nice outside in Stardew. Okay, but seriously, this little guy is not silly. He's actually a bit of a nightmare. Why did I go for this one? It's just gonna get stuck on the one on the left again. Yep, this sucks. Oh, this is like real life. This is like me playing this in real life. It's bad and bad. I'm gonna aim for the one at the back, like right there. Let me have him. Let me have him. I want to have him. Give him to me. Oh, so that's gotta be good, right? I'm catching under the legs. Oh. This isn't worth it. This little winged guy is just not worth it. Maple and oak orchard for resin and syrup. I always struggle with trees in Stardew. I don't know why. I think I never set up enough of an orchard. Yeah, I think that's how it normally goes for me. Well, here we go. That was the arcade. Let's go. Let's head out. Ooh, have you got the things that catch like lightning for batteries? Those are fun. That was a good little arcade stop. We can go to the Catfight Club if you'll want, but like I don't know how it works. That's another arcade. That's Mahjong. That's a shogi parlor. I've never done the shogi parlor. That's the dating minigame that is interesting. Curie. The Catfight Club, there are no cats. The cats do not fight. I cannot stress that enough. This is where you can watch the videos of the actresses that you pick up. Catfishing? We can go to the cat club. We can go to the Catfight Club. I can't remember how bad this one is. I know it's not as bad as the, I know it's not as bad as the erotic video parlor, but it's certainly interesting. I mean, is this enough? Does this give you all the vibe? I mean, there is a game